Hello everybody and welcome back to BeamNG. In the last episode at the very end I purchased this ETK K-Series and since I purchased it I've done a little bit of upgrades to it. Nothing too crazy. I spent about 20 grand. This car actually does not have an insane amount of modifications to do, but as you can tell it's not a 4-speed manual with a terrible gearbox anymore. Let's go ahead and take a look at the motor. It's now a 3-liter non-turbo, I believe. I don't think it's turboed. No, it's not turboed. So it's just a 3-liter from a 2-liter. So it used to be a 2-liter 4-speed automatic. Now it's a 3-liter 6-speed manual. And I put some nice suspension on it and stuff. Didn't really do any visual modifications, as you can tell, because it still looks like junk. But I slapped a roll bar in it, got some race suspension, new wheels. I did put new tires on it, but they're just standard tires. And the reason for that is I want to go drifting. And I want to be able to drift without having too much grip. So I'm going to leave the standard tires on it for now. Let's go head out and see how good it is at drifting. And then maybe we'll come back and put some sport tires on it and hit the track and see what kind of times we can put down. And then off camera, I also purchased something else that will be a surprise that we'll do later on in the video that I think will be pretty neat. But for now, we're going to see if this thing's going to drift. I don't know if it's going to be good at drifting or not, to be honest with you. A little short wheelbase car like this might be a little bit interesting to drift, but we're going to give it a shot. I mean, I'm not really sure how much horsepower it has. Ooh, I already almost lost control and I bumped it. So yeah, we'll see how it goes. We're going to head over here to where there's like pretty much just an open parking lot drift area. What's the fastest way for me to get there? I'm a little bit lost right now. All right, we're gonna cut through over here and then we'll get to that drift pad. But yeah, it's pretty much just a big parking lot with some lines painted for a drift area. I mean, it wants to drift in these corners, so we'll see. I'm gonna have to put it in manual. Ooh, I'm gonna have to put it in manual mode if I don't get any unauthorized shifting. We're gonna cut through right here, actually, and cut through the track. We'll see how it does. I'm really curious. I mean, it really wants to drift, but we'll see how good it is at holding it. We might need to get something that's maybe a little bit longer. Here's the drift pad. Let's go ahead and put it into manual mode. We're gonna see what kind of score we can get and see how good this car is. Honestly, so I upgraded it. Spent about 20 grand. I think I'm about 30 grand total into this car. I gotta be honest, it does not sound good. It's not a great sounding car. It does not have a great engine note. Oh, okay, we're starting. Okay, all right, we're going. All right, let's see how it is. Brake. Okay, maintain it. Kind of correcting itself. It's really, it wants to. There we go. Keep the RPMs high. Come on. Feather it. It really wants high RPM to keep that rear out. Oh, here we go. This is a good one. That's a good corner. Nope, too much. And that was my concern about it being a short wheelbase car, is it feels like it wants to spin around on you more than you want it to. Good to have rotation, but not that much. Come on. I'm way outside of the lines. Oh man, this is embarrassing. This is not good at all. We're gonna have to do one clean lap of this if we can. It might take us a couple laps to do it. Oh, it just keeps oversteering. It's too much oversteer. Okay, come on, find the line. No, it's starting to go. It wanted to go there. I felt it. No, come on, stay in the throttle. Tight section here. No, it's looping around. Man, it is so difficult to get this thing to not want to loop around on you. This might not be the best drift car. This might just be a track car. Woo, get off of that. Okay, lap 2. Let's try it. Panic honk. No, immediately. Oh man, I'm so bad at drifting. I can do it. It takes a while to find the right car, and I'm starting to think This thing just keeps rotating, man. All right, I got the drift steering on it as well, so I mean, it should help with that quick steering rotation. And I assumed the tires were not going to be grippy enough to cause problems. I don't think it is a tire problem. I think it's honestly just, it doesn't want to stay drifting. It just wants to do that. It just wants to close. Come on, man. This thing is terrible at drifting. Come on. We just gotta, it's such a small margin of error. Okay. Nice. Okay, can we get the big sweeping corner? A little bit outside of the lines, that's fine. There we go. No, no, no. We're going around. Okay, stay in the throttle. Oh, come on. It just gets so heavy when it gets slow, which is kind of surprising. Ah, and then it just rotates, man. All right, you know what? Let's try first person. Let's give this a shot on this next lap. Ooh, careful. Okay, here we go. Third lap. Let's try it. Immediately. Immediate spin out. Immediate spin out. Let's try it. Come on. Left. Maintain. Maintain. Okay. Now transition right. Long sweeping. Long sweeping. Come on. There we go. Decent balance. Decent balance. Now we got to go back. Go back. Transition left. Okay. E-brake. E-brake. Not too much. Not too much. There we go. There we go. Okay. Doing better. Stick with it. Come on. You can do it. Transition right. Yep. Come on. There we go. Ooh. Okay. It's going to get tight up here. Don't do it. Don't do it. It wanted to rotate. It wanted to go all the way around there. Just like it does here. Every time it's slow speed. Oh, no, no, no. Okay, what did we get? What was this? What was this one? We got a total of 18,000 points. We only made $800 from that. But 18,000 is not bad. I mean, that's pretty decent. It's not fantastic. And I realize that this thing is maybe not the best drift car. Also, I'm wondering if maybe that has something to do with it. Maybe the fender being pushed up into the front wheel there has an issue with the wanting to drift, but we'll see. Let's head over to the track since we're right here. And we'll run the short circuit and then we'll run the large circuit and we'll see. This thing is just on standard tires, not even sport tires, just standard. Oh, and as you can tell, it's drifty. I hope I didn't just mess up the alignment bumping that. Although I did drift a lot better in first person, which is a little bit odd, to be honest. But yeah, let's give this a shot. Let's do the short track first. Oh, this is going to be very interesting. Okay, let's see what this can do. We're looking for a 125 or a 205, I believe is what we're looking for on this short track. Let's see how this thing handles. I mean, we did it last time. We know how slow it was, so we can already tell it's so much better than it was. Come on. No, don't. No, no, no. Control yourself. It doesn't want to drift when I'm drifting, but then it wants to drift when I'm trying to race. This is where this is where the sport tires probably do a lot. Oh, come on. Don't you snap on me like that. Get... This thing is all over the place. Okay. It needs more grip in the rear, that's for sure. I don't think we're going to get a good time on this, to be honest with you. I think even with the upgrades, with just how drifty it is, it really, really needs better tires. But it makes sense. I mean, I just put standard tires on it. Ooh, don't do this, no! Oh, stay in it. It's fine, drive over the curb. Oh, I hope I didn't mess anything up. Okay, you can shift now. Okay, let's go down the hill, the Laguna Hill, kind of. Ooh. All right. It's just so all over the place. I can't even keep it on the track in the straight sections. Okay. No. Oh, terrible. Terrible wreck. Oh, no. Look at the rear. Oh, man. I'm crab walking this thing horrifically. What did I even get? A 149. That's just terrible. I mean, my previous best was a 205, so I mean, that's better, I guess. Oh, man, we really messed up this rear. I gotta be honest, I'm not super impressed with this car. It didn't really, I mean, we need to put some better tires on it, for sure. It didn't really drift well, and it didn't really go on the track well, so I think what I'm gonna do is, obviously, I need to get this repaired. But I'm gonna throw some race tires on this, and then I'm gonna come back to the track and see if that makes a difference, because it's clearly not a good drift car. So it needs to be a good track car. I'm gonna put some track tires on this. If it doesn't end up being a good track car, then this might not just be a good car for us in general, and we're gonna try to sell it. But let me limp this thing back to the garage and get it fixed and get some race tires on it. Let's see how it'll handle with some race tires. And you can see, like, these are very slick, so we shouldn't have any drifting in the rear. We're looking to beat our 149. See if we can do that. We'll do the short track first, see how this feels. This feels decent. We'll try the big track, but it should be a lot grippier coming out of the corners. Still wants to rotate. Oh, but nowhere near as bad. Oh, this should be much better. Let's see what we can get here. Woo! It's still snappy. Still very snappy coming out of those corners. But it feels like it's putting the power down a lot better. Come on. Take this sharp corner. Power out. It still needs more power. It's got grip. It just needs more power. It's missing a turbo, to be honest. Ooh, no. There we go. Nice. Catch it. This is pretty decent. We're already 15 seconds faster with just tires. Ooh, don't. Oh, God, this is going to be bad. We survived. We didn't break anything. We absolutely cut the track, but we didn't break anything. Let's see. Hard brakes. We know what we did last time. Panic honk. Always a good sign. Oh, this was a decent run. Let's see what we got here. Is this sub 130? Sub 130? 127. $3,600. Wow, that's actually really good. 127 on that is actually really, really good. We're going to go back here, and that was also the out lap. That wasn't even a flying lap. We could probably get that down even more. So we're going to line up, and we're going to do the big track. Okay, let's see what kind of time. My best time is a 2:59, and that was in this car when it was completely stock. So we're going to beat that. Target time is 2:05 or 2:20. But let's see. Let's see what we can get on the big track. It felt pretty decent on the small track. We'll see what kind of top speed we can hit on this big track section as well. But yeah, that 127 was the starting lap too. If we did another lap, we could probably actually get a better time, and we might do that with this one. We might do 2 laps here. Come on. It's handling okay. That quick ratio drift steering, I think, is actually hurting me now. Another panic honk. And I do a lot of those. Oh, snapping. Snap oversteer. Brake. Slow S's. Slow S's. Fast section. All right, let's see what we're going to get to. Let's go outside view for this. Let's see what top speed we're going to get to on this section. Last time we hit 100 as we were braking. We're already at 90. 110. Oh boy, this is going to be fast. I hope I have enough brake for this. 130 in a convertible would be insane. 140. Ooh, okay. 45. Can we hit 50? 150. Brake. Brake, 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 brake. Back into first person. Oh, we have plenty of brake. I could have broke even later. We'll remember that on the second lap. I think we are going to do a second one. Don't mind my dog just barking at nothing, because she does that. Oh, oh, come on. We're good. All right, let's go to the Laguna corner. Don't cut the track this time. The snap oversteer is horrific. We're 45 seconds ahead of our previous, but like I said in the last episode, that's not a very high bar to pass. Brake, brake. Oh, man, that was sketchy. All right, we're going to do a second lap here. Let's see what the first lap time is. 2:07. Wow, that's actually really good. I think we might be able to get under that 2:05 mark. Let's give it another shot. All we got to do is be clean. Remember, this tightens. Yep. Brake. Don't drift too much. Another panic honk, a slight one. Brake. Wait for the snap oversteer. There it is. Much better on that corner. See if we can take these faster. Not quite faster, but cleaner. I think that exit was faster. Come on. Okay, let's do first person. Let's see what 150 feels like in first person. Does my speedometer actually get there? Oh, it's in kilometers. I'm doing 200 kilometers. 220. 240. I don't know what that, I'm guessing 240 is 150 miles per hour. More brake. Okay, we're good. Ooh, catch it. Decent. Not bad. There's definitely more time to make up in that corner. Ooh. That curb scared me. All right, Laguna corner. Let's be careful. Oh, that was not careful. I saw a bunch of stuff shooting out of the car. All right. Let's not hit the wall this time. Don't brake as hard. Carry it, carry it. Snap oversteer. We're at 150. Did we get a sub 2 minute? 158. Oh, nice. Wow. It did it. This little car did it. Sub 2 minute on the big track. That is incredible. That's really nice. I doubt it's gonna be decent at drifting now that we put those tires on it though, but we can go over here and just give it a 1 lap shot. Okay, let's see how it is on race tires. Oh, we're good, we're going. Stick it in second. Drift. Power. Okay. Oh, it definitely corrects a lot faster. Oh, another panic honk. Man, if I beat my previous drift on race tires. Oh, come on. You can keep doing it. Keep drifting. Oh, it's not doing the drift thing. I'm doing the checkpoints. It's just not doing, it's not calculating my drift score. It's fine. This isn't for score. This is just for my own personal redemption of how terrible I was. It actually feels like it drifts better on the race tires, which doesn't make sense at all. But it doesn't feel like it's the opposite problem. It doesn't feel like it wants to oversteer more. It feels like it's just understeering more, which I guess in a weird way is kind of what this thing needed. All right, well, I mean, that wasn't too bad. I have no idea what my score was. Oh, wait. Did I just get an 18,000 again, or was that my previous? Because it says my previous score was 1,200. I don't know. But if I just got 18 off of that, then clearly it's a user problem and not a car problem. But I'm pretty impressed with the speed and the time that we were able to get out of that. Not bad at all. I got to admit, I'm not fully sold on this car. Like, it's cool. It's neat. I do love me a little two-door convertible. I mean, as a previous Miata owner, I mean, this is amazing. Little two-door convertibles are fantastic Not so much for drifting. Also, I feel like it just needs a little bit more power. But let's hit the drag strip. Let's see what kind of time. I think it put down a 17-second previously. Yeah, we're going to beat that. I know that. It's just a matter of what it's going to be. Let's see if we can beat 15 seconds. That's my goal. Okay, let's stage it. Ooh, ooh, there we go. Just rev it out and we're just going to dump the clutch. Actually hooked fairly well. Kind of missed that shift a little bit. Oh, this is, yeah, they're definitely getting 15 seconds on this. Not bad. 12 seconds. Actually, that's not bad. That's really not bad. Unfortunately, with this car, there's not really more to go with it. I didn't want to go crazy, and I didn't want to, like, I was going to save, you know, maybe if it had a turbo option, save that for later. I didn't do any sort of block upgrades. It's just the standard, you know, stock 3.0 block, but it doesn't have a turbo option. I guess I could if maybe I went down instead of the 3.0, maybe one of the smaller engines has a turbo option, but we're kind of maxing this out. I am curious at what the horsepower of this is, and there is a way to test that. We're just going to quickly run back to the garage, and I'm going to let the game do the performance index on it, where it'll run a drag strip test and let me know what the horsepower is. And I am just a little curious on what it is, because not a bad setup for track driving, but also still not great. There is a lot of snap oversteer, and the suspension, I think it's the short suspension base. When you start having these short wheelbase cars, they get really upset with bumps and turns and stuff like that. So let's go ahead and run the test, and let's see what this horsepower is going to be. Okay, let's run a performance test on this, and this will just be completely controlled by the computer. It's going to do a drag strip, and then it's going to drive the car around in a circle. Don't really know what it gets from the circle test, but it gets something from it. So we'll see if the computer can do a better drag run than me. I got a 12:07, I think it was. So let's see what this is going to be. I don't think it actually shows me. It might show me when it's done, but it didn't show me that. And then here's the drive in a circle test. Wait, what? Oh, that was supposed to be a driving in a circle test. Didn't seem to want to do that. All right, let's see. So 300 and I don't know why I'm spinning. Okay, we're good. 324 brake horsepower, 0 to 60 in 3.66 seconds. I mean, you know, it got a 12:18. Well, I think I was actually faster than the computer doing the quarter mile. But I mean, yeah, it's not bad. 320 horsepower in a car that weighs 3,000 pounds. In real life, insane. In this, there's better. But yeah, so I think we're going to put the K series away for now. To be honest, it might be time to throw it on the market and maybe look for something else. I'm not super impressed with it. I mean, it was a good track car. I think we could do something better. And I think we could have more variety with a different type of car where I would be able to use it in different disciplines. But in the meantime, before we put that on the market, I bought something else off camera, like I said at the beginning of this episode, that I thought would be cool to do, and I've talked about for a little bit, and here it is. It's another ETK, aka BMW, and it's a police car. I spent about $22,000, I think, on this. It was a pre-owned, $22,000. It wasn't from a dealership, it was just a private sale, which is, I don't know how that works. Let's see how many miles it has. It has... I don't know, because there's not an odometer in the interior. I don't know, but it had a decent amount of mileage, 100 and something thousand, I believe. With this, we can actually drive around and be the police. So eventually, you drive around, something pops up in the top left corner, says, this car, blah, 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 is fleeing from you. All you have to do is stop it for a certain duration, and you get some money. Pretty good way to make a couple grand here and there, but also hard to do in the beginning because police cars are typically expensive. This one's kind of an oddity. You don't usually... Oh, here we go. This roamer right here is fleeing from me. Let's interior view this. Oh yeah, we're gonna pit this thing like crazy. Let's go in for the pit. We're pit approved immediately. Wait for this car. Okay, wait for it. Ooh, he's hitting the brakes. There we go. That was a little tap, didn't get him. Come on, I'm gonna pit you. I just don't want to ruin my car trying to pit you. Oh, here we go, right off this. Nope, I missed it. Wait for it. Give him a bump right there. Not enough. That thing weighs a lot more than my car. Ooh, what's he doing? Oh, he's just slamming him. Oh my God, dude. He's still going. He's still going. Let me just, don't do it again. Don't hit this guy head on. You maniac, dude. Bump him. Yes. That was not a pit. Let's see. We gotta get some weight on him. How about that? Yeah. That good enough for you? You're gonna keep driving, aren't you? Oh, no you don't. No you don't. No you don't. No you don't. Don't hit my vehicle. Give it up, man. Hey, 1,700 bucks. That's actually not that much. Sometimes you can make like 3-4 grand a pursuit. It kind of depends. I don't really know what the criteria is for your payment, for how much you actually make. If it's like the longer the pursuit is, or maybe the quicker you end it. I would assume the quicker you end it. But yeah, I don't know. But it's pretty neat. You can drive around, wait for stuff to happen. There's not anything active, like I can't pull anybody over. It would be great if we could, but we can't do that, unfortunately. But it's a good way to make a couple grand. 1,700 didn't seem like a normal payout for this. Oh. No, you don't. You're not gonna run from me. I'm gonna try to end this one as soon as possible. We're gonna see if that changes it. Ooh, there we go, right into the fire hydrant. Yeah. Now what, dude? Let me block him in, Don't you reverse. No. That was a quick pursuit. 3,500. I mean, maybe it's time. Maybe the quicker I do it, the better I get paid. Although I am messing my car up, but that's all right. That's part of it. The goal is to hopefully make more money arresting people and ending these pursuits than you're going to spend on your repairs. And then, you know, trying to keep your car intact enough that eventually you can make enough. Because, I mean, if I were to wreck this thing into a pole, well, I wouldn't make much money after that, would I? I'd have to go repair it. But yeah, it's pretty neat. I do hope eventually this gets expanded on. I don't know if that would be so much the RLS team or more the BeamNG devs themselves, but AI pathing isn't the greatest in this. A lot of the pursuits that I've done, I've noticed they do tend to go oncoming lanes and just kind of smash into people. It would be great if one day we could get a little bit smarter AI pathing, kind of like this guy right here. What are you doing, bud? All that for a right turn? Okay. I guess that makes sense. He must work for like UPS or something. Oh, somebody's running. ETK I-Series. I think that's this one right here. No, you don't. Coming for you. Instapit. Instapit on this. Yeah. Yeah? Where you going? Where you going? You're done. Don't try. Don't try to reverse. Yeah, that's what I thought. 3,200. That's not bad. How much did we mess our car up? Not much, actually. Pretty good. But yeah, I do hope that the AI pathing gets a little bit of love, and I'm sure that's on the list for the developers. And I would like to see the this be expanded a little bit in the RLS career. My only issue is I don't have any suggestions on how you could expand this. It's kind of like the basic. It's kind of what it needs to be. But yeah, so I'm gonna drive around, probably do a couple pursuits. There is something new that was just added in the most recent RLS career update that I might check out at the end of the video, kind of depending on how many pursuits we get into or how quick I wreck my vehicle. It's not bad. I mean, what, in the short amount of time we've talked, I've made, what, maybe 10 grand? That's half of what this car cost me, pretty much. So it's not a bad way to make a little bit of money early on. I think later on, if you're raking in, you know, tens of thousands on deliveries or doing something else, probably not really worth your time. But in the beginning, it is a fun little way to, you know, drive around, have some fun, earn some money. And it's pretty neat across the different maps as well. Oh, I don't think so. Where are you going? Don't you try to run. You know what happens when you run. You're either going to hit someone or I'm going to pit you. Oh, he's making a left. Don't hit the curb. Ooh. Oh, perfect pit. Here we go. Hook him with the ram bar. Hook him with the ram bar. Yes. No, you don't. No, 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 no. No, no, no. No, no. Stop it. You stop pushing me. Thank you. 4,000. Dang. Reputation bonus 19%. All right. What are you doing? Why are you driving like that? Pip, pip. Oh, you're lucky. You're lucky. Yep, I saw that speed. I saw him coming down the road and it looked like he was going fast. Oh, he's flying. Oh boy, I don't know if he's gonna make that intersection up there. Where is he going? Oh, he's going into the tunnels? Interesting, okay. Well, let's do it, man. Turn my lights on. The dashboards in Beam just look so cool. Like, look at the little turbo, like, whoop, little turbo gauge on the dash. That is so sick. Straight BMW. Oh yeah, so you see what I mean? He could have avoided that. He just didn't. He's just terrible. All right, another 4 grand. Not bad. A good way to deal with how terrible these guys are at driving in these pursuits. Just RP that every single person you're trying to stop is just hammered. Then it's a lot more believable. Oh yeah, another drunk guy. Yeah, of course he hit that guy. He's hammered. I don't know where I'm going. I don't go in these tunnels very often. I don't know which way I'm going. Where am I gonna pop out? Oh, this guy behind me. Flip around. Go. Where'd he go? He's up here somewhere. It was this sunburst going the other way. Oh, careful of traffic, careful of traffic. Where is he? Oh, I see him. Saw him for a second. You're not getting away, buddy. Oh, we're flying. I'm doing 100. Oh. Hey, stop your vehicle. Hey, I definitely intended to do this and I didn't wreck. Hey, 3,800. I don't know if my back wheel is supposed to be doing that. That's a lot of positive camber back there. Looks like a bit of a problem. I also knocked my motor. Oh, I'm crab walking. That's just that's just what this video is. Just crab walking everything because I'm wrecking them all. Don't get hit. Oh man. Okay, well, I don't know how much policing we're gonna be able to do now. So maybe we swing over and check out one of the new things that was just added to the RLS career. And I believe we can get that right here. I'm just gonna park this up on the curb. It's fine. I don't think it'll get towed. It doesn't look abandoned, right? Yeah, that seems totally fine. Oh man, my insurance loves me. Let's go ahead and loan a vehicle. Let's loan this H-Series EMS ambulance. There it is. So now we can do EMS jobs, which is pretty cool. Give it some time to load. Medical assistance needed. Proceed to the pickup. We're on the way. Code 3. Oh, that siren's very loud. We're just gonna run the lights. Move! That's just EMS simulator about how bad everyone is about getting out of the way. You see that all the time in police dash cam videos or body cams or whatever. The amount of people that don't know how to get out of the way of an emergency vehicle is honestly terrifying. It's just, I don't know if it's something about they're making cars more soundproof nowadays or if it's just people. But I'm starting to think it might just be people. All right, I'm here. Okay, hold still, securing the patient. They're loading the patient up into the back of the ambulance, and then I'm sure we're going to go back to the hospital. But yeah, this is a new addition, the EMS job, as well as there's bus routes now as well, which is pretty cool. So maybe one of these days we can take a bus route and kind of see how that goes. I think there's actually like an XP system inside these as well. So you actually get a high, you like rank up and you can earn more when you do them, I believe, at a higher XP. All right, let's get this person to the hospital. Oh, what a great place to stop. Oh, thanks for moving though, appreciate that. All right, go ahead and drop them off right up here. Why are we not dropping them at the door? What is this building? I don't know what this building is. Might just be a different part of the hospital. All right, stabilizing the patient. And then after that, I believe 1,600 bucks. We earned 8 reputation, which I believe helps us towards being able to loan out some better ambulances. And I bet if we bought our own ambulance, we could do it without the loaner costs as well. Because I think they took, I believe it said 800 bucks. So we would have made, 2,500 bucks, give or take, which isn't bad. And now we kind of just drive around and wait for the next emergency and just go from there. So it's a pretty cool addition. It's nice to see that they're adding more of these jobs that you would normally see happening in a real city. Bus routes and ambulances. The police were already in it, which is cool. Also, one of these days, we're gonna have to check out the towing and the repo, because there is repo jobs, which is pretty cool. You can get yourself a little repo pickup, like, what do they call it? Car hauler, car lifter thing on the rear. You can get that for a pickup truck. Go do some repos. That's pretty cool. Or a flatbed if you want. Let's head to this patient. Oh, they're not far from the hospital at all. This will be easy. Excuse me, coming through. Yeah, one of these days we'll have to check out the repo. We'll see if we can snag a flatbed tow truck one of these days for cheap and do that. That's a decent way to make some good money. It definitely pays a lot more than the EMS jobs, that's for sure. Securing the patient, and then we'll go back. And then, you know what, after this, we'll switch and maybe we'll do a quick bus route. All right, let's get him to the hospital. Drift? Can we drift? No. Oh, actually, wait. We had the traction control on. Wait for it. Drift. No, not enough power. Way too heavy. Let's see how much we can get for this. 1,300. Yeah, we lost 400 for the loaner, so. But we earned 7 XP, 7 rep. Which, yeah, like I said, I believe that allows you to borrow some better ambulances and I think get more payment as well. But we're gonna go ahead and return this ambulance. Okay, return the ambulance. Let's go get this thing repaired and see how much my insurance is gonna hate me. And let's hope that nobody tries to run from me on my way to the garage, because I won't be able to help myself. But we're right down the road, so it shouldn't be too bad. We just have to crab walk it down there. Oh no, I'm right here and this guy's fleeing from me. Oh, come on. Don't do this to me. Let's see if I can get a quick pit. Quick pit. You stop it. Don't you do it. No. Don't you drive this way. Oh, come on, wreck it. Please wreck it. Oh, you're not wrecking it. Oh, this thing is terrible. Oh, the crab walking. I'm still gonna get you, dude. Oh, I can't turn to the right so good. Oh, he just head-oned. He's just shoving him out of the way. Hit him, hit him. Hit him, pin him. There you go. You're not going anywhere, dude. No, 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 you stop it. Keeps trying to inch that car forward. Don't you do that. All right, let's get this thing back to the house. Excuse me. Sorry about your car. Let's get this thing back to the house and get it repaired. I think my insurance score is gonna go down. I could do it myself for 5 grand. Oh, I have an accident forgiveness, 1,500 bucks. Perfect, let's do that. And when I was thinking about it, I thought, you know what? I'm not gonna do a bus route. You guys know what you drive a bus and you go to different locations. I think we're going to list this for sale. I'm all in about 30 grand. I'm going to lose some money. I purchased the car for 9. I put like 21 into it. So we're going to lose a little bit of money, but let's post it for 30. I know it's 18% above market. Let's post it for 30. And that gives us some room to negotiate when we get some offers in, because we're going to get the generic low ball offers. But if we can talk them up to 25, the estimated market value, then I'll sell it. It was a nice car, but it just didn't scratch that itch for me. And I feel like we could find something a lot cooler out there. So let's see if we get any offers on that. And while I wait for that, I'm going to look around and see if there's any other cars that might stand out for something that might be cool to either, I don't know, maybe we try an actual drift car, something that I know would be good at drifting. That might be better. Or drag car, maybe. I mean, we can even go off-road and do off-road trucks or something like that, but we will see what comes across. It all kind of depends on what's on the market. This would be a really sick drift car. This 93 BX series would be fantastic as a drift car, and it's not from a dealership. If it doesn't just say outright purchase, this is how you know it's from a private sale, which saves you dealership fees and doesn't save you a lot in taxes, but dealership fees for sure. Have we gotten any offers? We got a $17,000 offer. Let's negotiate. How about you give me, how about 25? Just to go straight to the estimated market value. I'm coming down 5 grand, man. If you need to come up quite a bit. 21. We're not even in the same ballpark. No, we're done. Get out of here. I guess we'll wait and see. Oh, we just got another offer. 15.1. These people. How about 29,000? I mean, even then, I know I'm asking over, but even then, you're not near the estimated market value, dude, at 15. I'm going down 1,000 each time. If you don't like it, then get out of here. 24.2. You know what? This is my final offer. 25 out the door. Take it or leave it. Really? Really? I came down 3 grand and you couldn't come up 800 bucks? No, this car's not for you. Go find another one. We're gonna have to wait, which is fine, because as we wait for that to sell, we get a lot more offers coming in. So I'm just gonna keep scanning this. I'm also very I love 2-door convertibles because I'm very tempted by this CCF. This is a great mod, and it's gone. It's sold. There you go. It just vanished in front of us. As you can tell, somebody else thought the same thing. Great cars, great mod. I think we would kind of just end up in the same situation as we were with our K series. These are really good too. The Sunburst, if I can get one of these, maybe make it like a little rally car and go off-roading. There's some off-road tracks that we can take it to that we did in the first episode, and cars that were definitely not designed to do it. So it would be cool to kind of make one designed to actually go off-road. Oh, 23.4. Here we go. This is we got a good offer coming in. How's 29? $1,000 off. Get above 25. Come on. That was a lot of patience. 26. Okay. About 28. I think we got the room. Don't turn me down. Ooh, okay. 27. You know what, man? You're right. You're already paying overestimated. You got it. It's all yours. Car sold. $26,000 out the door. Or in the door. Car gone. Money in. We're up to $272,000. So we have some money to play with. And I think I do want to try to find myself a lower end cheap BX. I think that would be the best. Actually, yeah, look at this. This 23D series rollback. That's kind of what we need to do repo. So if we can find this again, and if you guys want to see it, you'll have to let me know in the comments if you want to see me to do some repoing. But that's a good starter truck. 13 grand is kind of ridiculous, because I know that rollback bed to put one on a truck is very, very, very expensive. So 13 is kind of a steal just for everything. That's actually really not bad. Not going to jump on it though. You never know. We might find another one. I want you guys to tell me if you want to see me do repo before I spend the money on something like that. Oh, we got 2 BX is right here. 91BX, 180BX. And then we have a 240BX. Manual, 160, 143. Oh, where'd it go? There it is. 137,300. Okay, you know what? I think we're going to try to see if we can take a taxi to this one and get this BX 240, which I know for a fact, with a lot of money put into it, can be a fantastic drift car. What kind of motors in it? Let's pop the hood and take a look. Oh, also, headlights. Oh, wait, does that work when the car's off? No, it doesn't. Pop-ups. How can you not like pop-ups? Pop-up headlights were so sick. One of the worst things that happened to cars was in the early mid 70s when they started coming out with all the regulations on vehicles. And then when they had that other round of regulations in like the late 90s, mid late 90s, and they determined that pop-up headlights were dangerous for pedestrians because you could get hit and then you hit the pop-up headlight and all this. And I get it, but also I don't, because pop-up headlights are so cool. And it would have been so nice to see it on a bunch of different cars. Oh, wow. Look at the freaking... Doing an oil change on this would be the simplest thing ever. Are you kidding me? That's the filter? That is so... like, could you imagine? Just, oh, there you go. Oil change, no problem. You know what? This thing's actually pretty clean. I like it. I think it could be a great drift car. It's got the little hatch. I think it'll be really cool. I think this is going to be the one that we're going to purchase. And this is definitely going to be a drift car. I know we could probably turn this into a drag car, but that doesn't fit. Let's get something else for drag. This is going to be for drift. $8,000 in dealership fees? Huh? $8,000 in so we're looking at a $14,000 car that's estimated at 13, but then we're spent that's a whole nother car. Are you serious? I think it's just because it's from this import. It's from the import dealership. Yeah, import dealership. So you're just paying that import tax. You're paying that JDM tax. $8,000 fees is crazy. And then another $3,300 in sales. All right, let's go ahead and negotiate. I mean, there's not really an incentive for this guy to negotiate, is there? How about 10? Would you take 10? Doesn't really matter. I'm spending almost the whole price of the car in freaking dealership fees. All right. How about 12? Can you just do 12? Can you come down $400, please? Save me something here. Anything? You couldn't even, okay, 12, fine. Whatever. It's not like the car is the crazy price. 23 grand. I might as well go buy a new one. That's crazy money. You know what? You know, we're doing it. I don't want to do it, and I don't like that I did it, but I did it. I think this thing will be worth it. It's pretty sick. And it's a manual, which is pretty cool. All right, let's drive this thing back to the shop. I do love the green on the gauges. Look how good these gauges look. Beam is such a good game. It's so underrated, in my opinion. It is. There's so many things about Beam that are just fantastic. I know there's a lot of things that need work in Beam. What the devs have done the past couple of years. I went back and looked when I released this video, and I don't know if a lot of you saw it, but at the end, I actually even linked to the very first Beam video I ever did back in 2012 when it first came out, when it was like version 0.03 alpha or something crazy, where it was only the Jungle Rock map, and that was it. And I watched a little bit of that video back when I put the first episode of the RLS career out, and it's crazy to see how far... That guy's lucky. That guy's lucky. That guy's... You've got to be kidding. My headlight, dude. My pop-up headlight that is so dangerous for pedestrians that you just destroyed in 2 seconds because it's held in by plastic because it's a car from the 90s. And I don't get how that would be dangerous for pedestrians, but whatever. We can't have pop-ups anymore. And now apparently I can't either, because this guy just wants to rip them off back there with no blinker lane changes. I've seen how Beam has changed a lot over the years. Don't you even think about doing it. He was trying to take the other pop-up headlight. And it's just great. There's so many things. I can go on and on and on about how much I enjoy Beam. I'm really excited to see what they have in the future, what the future holds. I have plates. And I just got a $2,000 ticket. That's fantastic. A new record of 63 miles an hour, though, through the speed trap. So, yay. Perfect. But yeah, I'm really excited to see what the future of Beam holds. I mean, I can only imagine the things that they have plans for or ideas. And, you know, every update it gets better. And they're even going back and doing a bunch of like kind of remastering of their previous models and adding more detail. And it's just great to see what they're doing. I'm really excited to see what the next, 5 years or so of Beam is going to bring us. And same with the RLS career mod. I think what those guys are working on and the ambitions that they have, it's going to be really neat to see what the future holds for Beam. But yeah, new cars at the garage, already wrecked. Let's just go ahead and spend the $500. Actually, $1,000 because I want it fixed right now. It's fixed. I'm pretty sure they threw a non-painted panel on the front. Oh yeah, look at that. That's how you know it's legit. Because they didn't paint it, because I pay for cheap insurance. What is my insurance score, actually? Let's take a look real quick before I end this episode out. Okay, my current score is 65, which is terrible. I've made 8 claims, and I've done 5 private repairs. Yeah, damage covered by insurance is $71,000. Wow. And I've paid $9,000 in deductibles. Honestly, worth it. Like, really worth it. I mean, my insurance is doing great. I don't know if my score is ever going to be good, but hey, I can't complain if I'm wrecking this much and they're still giving me insurance. I'm fine with that. We'll need to make this thing a drift car. I want to go through stages. I could drop 200 grand into this thing and make it a super crazy pro drift car and go nuts with it. I do want to work through the stages. I want to, do what real people would do is you'd buy a car like this, you'd put some suspension and some wheels on it, maybe eventually a turbo. I kind of want to go through the stages before we possibly make this a crazy drift car and make it a super pro level crazy machine. So I think next time I'll do a little bit of work to this. We'll hit the drift track again, see if this thing does a lot better. I'm assuming it will, because it'll have the proper suspension to do it. And then hopefully as well, in the next episode, we can head over to Italy, like I wanted to originally, and do some road train trucking out there in Italy. Because after this, and after the build for this, and all the repairs that I'm doing, we're going to need some money. I think the eventual goal for this series, because I do have the thought of, where's this going? What am I going to do with this? I want to be able to purchase the big garage, the really big giant garage on the map, which is right here. The commercial large garage, it's $1 million. I also want to be able to purchase the Hilltop Villa, which is like $750,000. And also, they have added the tuning shop, the Fast Automotive Tuning Shop, which is a really cool thing that we can get into later on. Gonna need about $500,000, probably plus quite a bit. I would say $750,000. But we can purchase that shop, we can take orders, we can work on cars, we can earn money from doing that, we can hire mechanics to do it when we're not doing it. It'd be a great way to get into a business to be able to make some money on the side, and a pretty cool way to be able to drive a bunch of different cars and work on them and do all that. So I think that's kind of the goal, is we want to be able to purchase that business, and then eventually I think Hilltop Villa purchase is kind of like peak, I think. Of course, there's a bunch of different maps, a bunch of different houses, a bunch of different places to spend money. So yeah, I don't think it'll ever be done. But I think if we can purchase that Hilltop Villa and the shop, I think that would be a really, really cool experience. But yeah, let me know what you guys want to see me do in the future. I really appreciate everybody watching this series. And I also want to thank everybody for being so patient on the GTA videos. They're coming. I promise. Thank you for enjoying these in the meantime. Really, really, really appreciate it. Let me know what you want to see me do next in the comments down below. and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.